The classic and enduring look of stone on a home or a commercial building almost speaks for itself. It can transform any wall from the mundane to the standing, and the options run almost endless. With so many colors, sizing, textures, and profiles to pick from, there's a fit for everyone. As with most things in today's competitive world, innovation and evolution continue to play a role. TriLite Stone has been in the stone-producing world for over 25 years and now carries the added distinction of being one of the original producers of the mechanical fastened stone panel, SuperStak. This video demonstration will outline the basic steps to install the SuperStak panel from start to finish, what tools to use, related materials, cutting when needed, everything to give you, the professional or DIYer, the resources you will need to transform your project from the mundane to the unforgettable. Any job requires some key elements. The right tools always make the project run much more smoothly. To install SuperStak panels, you will need gloves, a 4-inch grinder, cutter, a box of galvanized self-tapping fasteners, mask, noise protection headset, standard level or small torpedo level, stud finder, cordless or regular drill, metal snips, screwdriver, and a tape measure. You'll also need DD paper, or sometimes called 15-pound felt paper, an additional moisture barrier for the wall, J-weep starter strip, and SuperStak flats, corners, any accessories, and sill cap. Once we have all of our tools ready, let's measure the job to make sure we have the necessary quantity of stone product to get the job done. Measuring is basically taking square footage or length times width. You'll also measure the corners separately, but for lineal footage, not square. Lineal footage is also measured for the sill caps that finish the stone as it meets with the siding above. In some cases, wall backing material may not be the right material to support screws for holding strength. In those cases, you can add some additional backer using OSB or plywood for coverage between a 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch thickness. Our next step is to apply the J-weep starter strip. Using a level will help provide a straight horizontal line to start applying the SuperStak panels. After the starter strip is on, we now measure and cut the DD paper for the additional moisture barrier coverage. It runs from the base of the starter up to the termination point of where the sill stone cap will complete the top line of coverage. In most cases, the metal flashing of the sill will be tucked under either existing flashing or new flashing and siding. This should complete our basic wall preparation, and we can now begin to lay out our panels. When laying stone, it's always best to begin the process on the corners, minimizing or eliminating cuts there, so most cuts will come at the end of the course. And it's also very important to remember that when applying the corners, we alternate lengths so that on the right side of the corner, if you start with a short piece, the opposite side will have the longer piece, and then reverse on the next course, always alternating short and long up the corner area. This method also helps to ensure that when we move to installing the flat pieces, we have staggered, shingle-like look to eliminate vertical placement of panels right on top of each other. Once the corners are placed, even if it's for only 2 courses, we can begin to lay the flat stones running horizontal to the end of the wall. Complete the opposite or return wall, then start the next course of stone. Continue to apply corners for a couple of courses and return to laying the flat stones as previously directed. We thank you for choosing TriLite Stone and our beautiful SuperStak screw-on panel. The excitement you will feel once your project is done can be measured in both your personal appreciation for a job well done and also with the added value of your home. Nothing improves home values more than curb appeal, and TriLite Stone on your home's exterior helps to make that happen.